These 5 countries now require international health insurance for COVID-19 coverage on this episode of Expat Rebel. This is Expat Chris, and welcome to Expat Rebel. This is the show about foreign travel, adventure, foreign culture, and enjoying a very good life overseas. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification for upcoming new videos. In today's episode, we're going to talk about the 5 countries that require and have made mandatory international health coverage, where you have to prove it, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, this coverage is completely separate from your normal health insurance. Even though your health insurance may cover this, it may actually not, and you'll have to look into that. Also, it's going to be on a country-by-country basis. So some countries are not doing this, and some are. It's a growing trend that's just starting. There's 5 countries that are doing it right now, due to they can't really handle, if you get it in their country, the medical costs. So they want to make sure that you are covered. It could be where you just get airlifted out of their country so they don't have to worry about it. They know that you're going to be able to cover the hospital bills. So the following countries are now requiring it. Of course, this can change at any time. And of course, additional countries may add on to this list. Okay, so the current list as of this recording are Aruba, Costa Rica, St. Maarten in the Caribbean, if you're not familiar with them, Tahiti over in the Pacific, Turks and Caicos, TNC, and United Arab Emirates over in the Middle East. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you check your coverage and the country requirement. In a previous video, I talked about researching travel restrictions. This is now on top of that, where you have to research where you're coming from and where you're going to, and whether the countries will allow you to go there or not. And of course, if your airline is going to go there or not as well. Now you got to look at more stuff for us to do as traveling expat. We have to look at our health coverage and whether the country is going to require proof of it. Now, hopefully, some of these countries are going to make it a little bit easier for some of us, where if our health insurance doesn't cover it, when you land, you can buy an insurance policy right there. That would be nice for your countries that are doing this. Please help us out. But we don't know, and it's going to be changing constantly, and probably by a day-by-day basis. So make sure you research into this as well. All right, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to like it, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you get notifications of future videos. Also, if you're interested in becoming an expat quickly, I did it in 30 days. I have a checklist over at expatrebel.com that you can get that will help you save around $3,000 that I made in mistakes in my first month. Yeah, I went from wanting to go overseas to actually moving overseas in about 30 days. And in the next 30 days, I lost about $3,000. So you're going to want to get that checklist if you're interested in doing it. You don't have to do it as quickly as I did. I did learn a lot by doing it quickly. So go check out the checklist over at expatrebel.com. And if you need some additional help, go over to expatrebel.com for that as well. Hey, see you guys on the next episode. Bye.